I'm very happy to welcome State Lights into the studio. This is take 2 of the interview.
Take 4, he's lying.
take 4. You guys performed track there just a few minutes ago, and really excited to share that out. Really great performance. So obviously, like we did just a couple of seconds ago, I'm going to go back to the start. This time, I'm going to go back to the very, very start.
Mm-hmm.
So you pretty much got together and released your debut EP in 2015.
Yeah.
Which was followed by the single To The Skies in 2016. And around that time, you had quite a kind of 80s driven, synth kind of sound. And then more recently, your latest single, I Need Time, is more kind of a pop rock kind of / indie kind of style. Still remnants of that that 80s, vibe going on. How do you feel the kind of little change happened, or do you think it'll keep looping back around, or?
I think it will keep looping back around. I think it wasn't actually a conscious decision. So it was. We definitely our main influence would come from the point of view of an era would be the 80s, definitely. But I Need Time has definitely a more contemporary indie slash to it too.
Yeah.
Because we love that music as well. So
yeah, exactly.
we just let whatever comes naturally come out, I guess.
Yeah. And the video for that was shot in Dublin, and it's doing quite well.
Yes.
It's got over 13,000 views on the Facebook page and everything. How has the reception been for the video side? Obviously, from the big streams, have you kind of been very happy with how it's gone down? And
It was all positive, really. So it was funny going into that day of filming. Like, we were kind of just hoping, because we didn't really have a plan. We were just kind of Dublin vibes,
We were waiting for a sunny day.
And it was a sunny day.
We were waiting for a sunny day. So when we opened the curtains, we were like, get out there before it goes away.
Yeah.
And
at the time as well, then you got a really nice write up in Hot Press as well, where they kind of basically said that you guys have been kind of causing a little bit of a stir, that have now you've basically reached the hype that had come beforehand, and you got a very complimentary comparison to Mark Almond in your vocals.
Yeah.
Was that kind of, I always like to know, is the Hot Press kind of endorsement, is that always a kind of a little marker in your heads going like, we know we're kind of heading in the right direction?
It is, because I don't know what anniversary year it is for Hot Press this year. I think it's 40. It's 40, I think. Yeah. So it really has been. It's been there ever since we've way before we started, but ever since we have started, it's a staple of the Irish industry. So if you get in there, you do feel like you're doing something right.
Yeah.
And like Niall Stokes, the editor, he was he's been very positive towards us. And so there's positivity coming from there, and that's a lovely feeling, because I loved Hot Press magazine as a kid.
Yeah.
So it's a really lovely thing.
And it's always nice as well to get in the print version.
It is. Yes.
Online's nice, but when Skynet becomes aware, all the online stuff could disappear, and you've got the printed stuff in a metal box somewhere under your bed.
Yes, and we definitely do.
And it's good to see as well. I think people can be quite kind of critical of Hot Press, and at times, but I have definitely noticed myself over the last few years they've been a lot more open to bands like who might not have an album out yet, or might not have a kind of widespread mass appeal, which is great to see. Like, because traditionally I suppose it would have been probably like going through the motions of the biggest Irish acts, like,
which you have to do as well.
Which you have to do as well, yeah, exactly.
But they have, you're right, they have
commercial enterprise.
They've branched out.
Yeah, which is great to see. And on top of all that, you guys have been kind of crisscrossing the country quite a bit over the last couple of months, especially, and doing some kind of cool little festivals. Like, you just did the Longford Town Festival there yesterday. For you, looking pretty sprightly for post festival.
Thanks. We had a very long sleep in this morning.
Oh, good. Yeah. But just to let people who are watching this know, it's actually midnight that we're having this discussion. And you also did the...
It's just important to note that.
Yeah, just, that's the guys who've had a long recovery period. And you also did a festival in Waterford as well recently in the Art Centre.
It was actually our own gig. It was our own headline gig.
Yeah.
That
Cool.
was really good.
And the Loft in Galway and Longford as well. There's a Longford connection here, isn't there?
Myself, yeah,
Yes.
I'm from Longford myself, met the guys in college in Dublin, so like 4 years ago now or something like that. So
That's,
branching out.
How are they treating you?
These guys?
3 Jackies.
Well, 3 years later, I'm still with them, so
We got another year in us or something like that.
If you're filling your quota, your special person in the band quota. Then you get a grant after a couple of years. It's horrible. And I was also going to just ask, do you guys find, like I'd be a big fan of the type of music and the genre of music you guys play. Do you find that some people are a little bit too serious when it comes to kind of the kind of pop rock kind of indie thing, and there doesn't seem to be as much I wouldn't say snobbery, but reluctance with like the 80s synth that you were doing at the beginning, but the kind of pop rock kind of sound, did you find, how have you found the reception in general from, like, not from music fans or the likes of Hot Press, but kind of some of the kind of smaller publications and websites? Have you?
I think sometimes it can be hard to break through with that sort of sound, because you're right, there is a kind of a bit of a, I wouldn't say maybe a cynicism, but maybe just like it's overlooked a little bit because it is kind of going for a contemporary thing, and when something is a little bit more kind of left of field and experimental, it is very interesting. So that garners just a lot of attention. So sometimes it can be overlooked a little bit, but in general, I think we've been happy with how we've been received and everything like that.
Coming up against any kind of
and we kind of just don't care.
And that's the key. That's actually the key, because but what I've always heard people say is that if you believe you're good press, you have to believe the bad press. So
exactly.
So then just don't almost engage in it. Just do what you do. Let that come out, and that's what we've been working on that actually in our heads, because you go through stages as a band of trying to. At certain times you're feeling a certain way, another time you're feeling another way, and certainly what I've been feeling the last while is I have to just try my best not to think about what other people are thinking about, because then the art becomes contrived, and then what you're doing becomes contrived, and that is the enemy of what we're trying to do, because we're trying to be ourselves, and it's really hard to be yourself. It's really hard.
Yeah, it is, and I mean you're totally right. Like, I mean, you do. By worrying overly about like kind of taking risks and stuff and doing like like you have your wins, you have your losses, whatever, and you take risks, but if you're not willing to constantly take them, you will end up just falling into that middle ground of other acts who are all doing the same thing, and you become indistinguishable and get lost in it. So it's definitely a good mindset to have. And in terms of the near to medium term future, what are the Stapelites plans for the next couple of months?
Well, we just got off the road there, like we just finished the Irish tour. So now I think the next steps is just kind of
bit of Jenga in the pub.
Bit of Jenga in the pub.
Absolutely.
And a bit more songwriting and studio time, and just trying to figure out what the next song is to release, I suppose.
We've got a good few in mind, and we're just trying to think what foot do we want to put forward, because we've got a couple of different versions of ourselves, kind of thing, and we're just going through them now, getting good demos of them, and we're thinking of trialing them with people, with our fans, and kind of going, what do you think, and see what works with people most, and then we'll see.
And I mean, you also did in the 2FM studio, you did that wonderful cover of
Tilted,
Christina and the Queens, and amazing, sounds amazing. And I was just thinking about that on the way here. It's great to have it done in a place like 2FM studio, because if you were to do that on your own, and it got really successful, you'd probably get like a letter in the post from a label, which happens, people get up to 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, then 50,000 on some like spreadsheet drops in some some suit's desk, and I'm gonna ring them. So it is nice that you have that kind of, that's covered off by obviously 2FM.
We had an excuse to do it, basically.
Exactly. And it sounds amazing. Can we expect, are the rumours true that there's going to be a Roy Orbison or a bonus track on the next release?
We might do a gig someday in full disguise. I'll wear the Roy Orbison glasses,
Yeah.
and we'll do a full Roy Orbison set maybe someday.
That would be amazing. That would be
Yeah,
amazing.
that actually started out as a joke, and then as I started to say it, I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah, this comes back to the risks, you know?
Yeah.
Everyone like heaving through the door to see stake lights and
In dreams.
and they'll all be like, my mom and dad listen to him. Like, don't get kids.
Yeah.
But guys, yeah, everyone can check out your stuff online. You're on all the major streaming sites like iTunes, Spotify, and on the book faces and the Twitters and everything like that. So keep an eye on future summer happenings, maybe more towards the autumn and the end of the year as well, because you guys need to rest and recuperate and get creative. But thank you all so much for coming into us and saying we really appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Mel.
man.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers. Nice one.
Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
Mel.
Thanks, Mel.